So, hello. I'm basically nobody. I haven't produced or finished any game as of yet. And whilst the only projects made in Unity that I've shown off at all in any public capacity have been my Star Wars fan game, which is not at all my main project. It's just a hobby. However, with the disgusting display from Unity right now, I have to speak up. I have to speak about this. So I know I have no weight, nobody knows me, and I don't really matter. Every little bit counts, I think, in this situation. So basically, for the last maybe 6, 7 years, I've been using Unity, working on various projects that I hope to go professional with. I hoped at a time to sell them. However, their current ideas for how they want to monetize games made in Unity is disgusting. It's just impossible to live with that, to the point where I actually think it might be safer to release a game for free. Because the idea of having constant money being chipped away at your creation over and over is just not sustainable. No one can sustain that amount of chipping because you also have to pay license fees for whatever tools you've been using that's applicable. And some people may be using a lot of third-party tools. You have to pay the stores that you're on. You have to, keep up with your real life money. So your taxes and all that stuff, it's all very basic. Everyone knows this stuff. So to just have 20 cents and possibly more taken off of you for a lifetime for every single install is insane. It just reminds me of that meme of every time someone mentions Deus Ex, someone reinstalls it. So imagine if you end up being you make a game like Deus Ex 1. Sells really well. Maybe not the most well-sold game ever, but a classic for sure that people come back and reinstall over and over again. Well, now that's no longer desirable because that means that you'll be losing money. It's greedy. It's disgusting. It's unethical. I've dedicated too much time, wasted too much money in Unity to switch engines right now. And so, as much as I guess this is ultimately meaningless to those in charge, I don't think I'll be spending more money on Unity. I will finish the projects I started. I will keep making my hobby projects in Unity. But once I finish the game I'm working on that I hoped to sell, I think I'll be moving on to a different engine unless the situation changes. And I really don't want to move to a different engine. I've fallen in love with Unity. I think it's a great system. It has great community support. It has an amazing community in of itself. It's just a wonderful utility. And this is tarnishing it, ruining it potentially. I don't know what to do. But right now, my plan is the games I was originally planning to make my career out of are just going to be released for free. I know that doesn't mean anything given that nobody was expecting or cared about them because I've not announced them, and even if I did, I don't think anyone would. But there we go. That's what this is down to now. It's safer to look for other revenue streams than to try and make money off your hard work. Because as cliche and pretentious as this sounds, I am trying to make games for the art and for the fun of it, not for the money. So please, Unity, evil CEOs everywhere, just try and be just a tiny bit less evil, just a little bit.